Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you've all had a beautiful weekend. We're going to play with these other die cuts today. They call them retro theme photo frame pattern. And I cut some out with some scraps. I had some Tim Holtz paper, and I had just plain cardstock. And then the other little bits are here. And as I found out, this word that I couldn't figure out was a specimen, and I got a couple of these little plates cut out. They cut out automatically with the die cuts. So I'm going to show you what I made, and this is to show you you don't have to have these kind of dies. It's not necessary if you don't have them. I made this with one of my little oval frames, just a piece of cardstock, cut the frame out, added some colored paper inside, and then put a couple mushrooms there, and then I stamped on the front. So easy. It could be a dangle. You could make it into a paper clip. You know, you could put a tab on it and have a little writing spot in a pocket. And then this is just a scalloped square punch. You can use circles, any shape you want. It doesn't have to matter what the shape is. It doesn't have to be a square. This is just a little tiny square, and yeah, it's off center, but I mean, it's okay. You can add it this way, put an image in here, have it as a you know, an altered paper clip. Then you can add design or lace or whatever to it and then call it good. So don't think that you can't do whatever we do. Like with these, you can do them too. That's all I'm saying. You can take any punches, any die cuts, use whatever you would like, and then just start creating with them, right? So I'm going to make some of these, some ephemera bits for my mushroom journal, and that's where I was going with this one. Oh my goodness, I have ink on me already. But I decided I didn't like this. It just looked too messy. So next time, instead of using just the plain, I'm going to use these. Like this is, like I said, the Tim Holtz paper. And I like the design. I like and it could be all one-sided paper as well, because you can always add colored paper inside. So you don't have to worry about that either. Not having double-sided paper, it's not necessary. I'm just folding it at the line. You can use a scoreboard if you want. But it's this way, and I think when I cut it, it went the opposite direction, like this. And I'm just going to burnish it with my bone folder, because it's, obviously I didn't fold it very well either, trying to do it. Oops, and then there's a kink in it. Of course, but you know, whatever. It's all good. Because it's going to get glued anyway. And then I just need to fix. My folding was all wonky, obviously. So, yep, spend 10 minutes on this. No. There. But you know what? I'm gonna just work with it, just like it is. I mean, it's whatever. I'll just play with it the way it is. And then on the insides, you can add, well, you can add anything that you want. You can put pictures, you know. Oh, that looks lovely, just right there. What else do we have? Oop. Flinging pictures around. You can put an image in there. I have mushrooms, of course. I have a whole a whole bunch of them, thanks to everybody who's been blessing me with mushrooms. Like, that's not wide enough, obviously, but again, you can put it and then you can add stuff at the sides. So let's just have a play. If you've been, you know, doing your ephemera bits with me, then grab up whatever you're creating and we'll just play. And you don't always have to have a cover inside. I meant to say that as well. You know, like, you don't have to have this in here to make it like a window. You can leave it like this. Just like that. And I think for this one I'm going to. I really like that look. My glue. Put it on the sewing machine so it doesn't go missing. And I'm just going to add glue around the edges. Just like so. Oops, that wasn't very lined up. Oh, I need tweezers or something. That would help me. Take it out of the corner. I had it stuck in the corner. There we go. I just wanted to bring it over enough to make sure I was lining it up. So there we go. That looks pretty good. Just going to open it and then add glue. I'm going to close the whole entire thing. And you can put dangles on these as well. I didn't ink, but that's all right. Nothing that says you have to ink. If you like that, then do it. If you don't, then you don't have to, right? There's no rule. So that's cute. And so I have this. Is that even long enough? Oh, it might be. Let's see. Too long? It's a bit too long. But I mean, it can go up the side. Maybe I'm going to put that there. Why not? Talk about it, do it. We had quite a rough day on Saturday with Brat. He's, as you know, he's quite an old kitty, and so he was having some issues. He seems to be a little better now, but yeah, it was a little, we were a little concerned about him. So there we go. Like, look at that. And it didn't take any time at all to put it together, right? Just a cute little addition for a journal. And then you can come in and you can add other things to it. Here's a number 47. Let's just pop it on there. I just took little bits off of my lamp there and just brought them a little closer into a pile so that I have them. Make it a little bit straight. Oh. But it's just to fill it in. I'll do that. And then it's going to end up in my mushroom journal. My it's the kit that I've used is Scrapbook of Nature, and it's from Took, and it's a beautiful kit that we put the journal together on Friday. And thank you everyone for your patience for Friday's video. It was kind of wonky at the beginning, but then it kind of all came together really well, so I was happy about that. My editing skills are not so great, and I appreciate your patience while I learn. Okay, so let's see if I can do this one a little easier. that's better. There, so this one's wider than the other one, and these pictures are thinner. So I just have a few ephemera boxes here. Let's see what we have. Probably not too much, considering I want them to be in my journal. So here, I just tossed all the mushrooms into here. So let's see what we have. Something that's wide. Oh yeah, what about that? I think that looks pretty good. So I'm going to put this on the back, and I will add let's add the front piece first. I will put a piece of this on, I think. I'm going to put it just a little lower than the holes, because I don't know what I'm going to do. If I'm going to add brads into the holes or not. There's always that option. Get under there. Cutting, not very straight, but that's the way it goes, right? Hopefully I'm on camera. Sorry if I'm not. I think it's a little bit down. So just do that. I know, I just turned it all the way around. Well, oh boy. See, I just messed it. So, I'm not going to be concerned about it. It dries clear, but let me just grab a wipe quick. There we go. It stays wet a little bit, so which is really good, because then it can get wiped right off. There we go. I'm just spreading the glue outward, just so that no more goes into the window. And so there we go. So just take a little bit off. I guess it's a messy crafting day today. No, I didn't have any issues with the last one, so this one does not want to separate from the back, so come on. I just bent it all the way back and it worked. Didn't quite land where I wanted it to, but it still looks pretty good. So we'll leave it there. All right. Took all my concentrating just to glue. Oh dear. There we go. Yeah, I think I like it with the patterned paper rather than it being just plain. Yep, that looks pretty good. Add a little flower to it maybe. Just right there. Oh, oh, look at that. The little nibby came off. Jeez. Put it back there. Nice thing about the glue is it'll dry clear. And there we go. And then you can add a word to it. You can add one of the plates to it. I would just go into there. I'll wait for the flower to dry. And then I'm going to add that right there at the bottom. So then there's that one. One of these. There we go. That one's a lot straighter than the other one was. All right, so there we go. So let's do one with an image inside. Yep, she looks good there. And again, you can put a window in. It's not a requirement. Let's see if there's enough here. No. So let's see if I have. Oh. Nice thing about the packaging, you can use packaging as well. It works very well for gluing. I'm just going to trim this one down. There we go. My fingers are all gluey. But then this can get put into here. If there's anything coming out, then I can just trim it off, which is good. All right. There we go. Very nice. Oops, don't move. There we go. So I'm just going to trim it from the bottom, get it off. I think that's the only spot where it was hanging off. Yep. There we go. So now, I don't know how you do it or if you, but I'm going to make it a pocket. So maybe I would like to glue her to the back. Just bring her out just a little more. Right there is a perfect spot for her. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to make sure I get the glue, especially right at the top, if there's going to be things coming in and out of the pocket, you want to make sure that nothing's going to come up. So let me just do that. She did move. Okay, bring her up just a little. That's better. Okay, so she's well and stuck now. So then it's just gluing the rest. Corners are very important so that whatever you pop in the pocket isn't going to catch at the top, especially going in, because that's, if anything, that's where it will have issues. And there's no glue residue there. All right, so I'm just going to glue down here and then along the bottom. So I think in Took's kit there are smaller tags, and I'm going to see if any will fit. So let's just do that. I think I see a little bit of the plastic there, so I'm just going to give it a little trim. There we go. Very cute. And so it's a pocket, and so when whatever you take out of the pocket, then you'll have that image inside there. That's very pretty. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's do this one, and then I have a couple things to show you as well. All right, let's see if I can do this. So it did crack the paper a bit, but that's all right. I'm not going to add the stuff in the window there. I'm going to leave this one alone. And then I'm wondering, no, I won't do it that way. Get out the mushrooms. See what other ones we have here. You can put more than one as well, and you don't even have to add it to the window. I mean, oh my, you can put your decorative paper inside if it's one-sided, and then you can add it to the outside, and this could be a tuck spot. Where's my little card? But that could be the tuck spot. Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea, is it? Not a bad idea. So let's do that. Just for fun, we'll do that. So I'm going to glue the top, the side, and the bottom, and I'm going to leave this in here open. Let's do that. There we go. There, just like that. Just let me grab my dauber. I put a new dauber on. I've been cleaning my drawers. I found 9 of them. So yay. I was pretty excited about that. There. All right, so now that's open for a pocket, and I'm going to add this here. what I could have done, I have, let me see. Oh, look at that, it's right. It's called an embossing buddy, and it takes stickiness away from stuff that you don't want stuck down. And it works very well. Well, if I can get into it, it would work very well. Obviously, I haven't used it for a very long time, but it's this powdery stuff inside. And I'm just going to remove the sticky just from the back of it there. Okay, so it's not stuck anymore, see that? But it still lays relatively flat because, let's grab a couple of these little cards. This pocket, even at the side, is open. So then you can come and just add in some of your goodies into the pocket. So let's add a few mushrooms just inside. Why not? Pretty, pretty mushrooms. Right, so there's a mushroom window. I'm just gonna snip this off. It's just hanging over, and because that bit is sticky, so there we go, there's that. Just like that. And then, let me see what I have here. Just add little bits at the bottom there. This piece of paper has writing on it, different kind of print, so whoops, I'll use that. There we go. It just adds another little look to it, adds another little element. Cut off this piece of ruler at the bottom there. Oops. Use this. Ouch. There we go. If you wanted this to be another tuck spot, you could do that as well. Just glue the 3 sides and have an extra little tuck spot. And so there we go with that. All right. So the plain ones I'm not going to work with today. And this one's our pocket. Let's just do this one up the side since it's sitting here. Might as well use it. So I'm not sure if you've gone to Globleland yet, but if you haven't, and you decide to, and if you decide to purchase anything, then just use my code Brenda10 so you can receive 10% off. And yeah, their prices are very fair, and I'm told the shipping is not too bad. I guess it depends on where you live. But yeah, their product is very good. And so there we go. I didn't add anything to the bottom of that one though, did I? Maybe not that. Let's see what I have inside here. Now I'm going to come right back over to my mushrooms. Oh, this one's going to give me issues too, is it? Oh, Yeah, I've noticed sometimes I go to the back to take the heavier plastic off, and it works. So, oh, there we go. So there's that one. All right, so let's move that aside. Move it aside. Oh, it's coffee time. Thanks, love. All right, so there's our creations for today, using these specimen slides, and they call them retro frames. So I don't have my, no, I have to get my little hole punch thing, and then I'll put that on there. And it doesn't have to have anything on it, it can just stay like that. But there we go. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I just wanted to show you, I found some vellum finally on Amazon, and there's 50 sheets, and I think I'm in Canada, and I think it was $9 and some change, so I was really surprised. I've never had this before, so I'm looking forward to printing with it and making envelopes and just playing with it, honestly. So I had thought there was something else, but maybe not. Okay, I'll leave it there for now. So I hope you give these a try. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Yeah, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to and welcome to all my new subscribers. You guys, well, every single one of you rock. And I can't do this without you. And I'm just having so much fun getting to know you, all of you, and corresponding with you all. And it's just been great for me. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.